position and wait for my go.
Hi, welcome students to your week 6 of your tutorial. So what we're going to do in this week tutorial is that we're going to arrange a multiple content in one particular row. So previously where we have arranged our content using positioning, and then we also arrange our content using margin. Alright, so this time around we're going to make arrangement towards a multiple content. So for example, you have a same size of box in one row, and then you want to make the arrangement to all of the boxes in just once, and then all the boxes will follow. So if you look back into your mockups in Adobe Photoshop, okay, what I meant is this. Okay, so if you look into your footer, okay, there is about us, the team, and our location. Okay, so if we look into the size of the box is almost the same. Okay, so what we can do is that we can apply a set of rules, and then all the three boxes will follow accordingly. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so first of all, we're going to set up our HTML file. So you can use the HTML file from previous tutorial and continue and so on from week 5 to week 6. You can use it to week 6, or you can download from the Open Learning. Alright, so since I already have the file in the Open week 6, so I'm going to open the file using Adobe Dreamweaver. Open the file, locate the week 6 tutorial that you guys have, okay, and then click open. Alright, so we have done all the design accordingly, and then we going to leave with just matter of creating the footer. Okay, so once you already open the file, okay, click file, new, and then week 6 desktop. Okay, just to make sure everything is going right, week 6 desktop, click index. Alright, so we already have the container, which is the bottom part of the website, of where it is indicated as a finish, okay, of the website. Okay, that means the footer, there is no more pages scrolling underneath. Okay, so first of all, we're going to set up the HTML5. Only then we set up the CSS file. Okay, so which is underneath over here inside the body, we are going to set up the footer. Okay, so insert div tag and then name footer. Okay, so inside the footer, I'm just going to give a little bit of space, and then I'm going to insert div tag called footer underscore container. Alright, so with footer underscore container, okay, if you look over here, this is on your template, it will be about us, some images, and some description. So it's going to be the same along the way. Alright, so instead of creating a different name of div tag, we're going to apply the same name of div tag over here. So for example, you will look over here, it's a div tag called footer underscore content 1. Okay, so I'm just going to make some spacing like that, so easy for me to read the file. First of all, you have a h. Maybe we can use a, is it the same size? Okay, maybe we can use smaller one, h4. Okay, so you can put a text heading 3, then we can change this one to number 4. Okay, to make it smaller a little bit. So the first one, I'm just going to copy our content from here. Oops, sorry. Okay, click on about us, copy the content. Okay, it's not working. I need to go to my layers. Alright, okay, I'm just going to type this one, make it easier for me. Okay, so I'm going to write about us, and then underneath about us there will be a image of the divider. So common image, search back the image of the divider. Okay, you can put over there divider, and then under the divider you should put a paragraph text. So I want you guys to type this paragraph in your paragraph. Okay, so once you already write the content, so we're going to create the content number 2, okay, which is the theme. Okay, so basically the content number 2 will be underneath this area. So I'm going to create some spacings and then insert div. Okay, so use the same name div as content 1. Okay, alright, so we're still using the same div content 1. So inside content 1 there will be a h4, insert heading, change to 4 over here. So there will be the theme. Alright, so in the theme, underneath the theme you will have a divider as well. Okay, right, so in the underneath the image of the divider you will have a content paragraph, and then this time I want you guys to write your your name and ID. Okay, not group members but just name and ID. Okay, name and ID. Alright, okay, so you have your name and ID, and then last one. Alright, so sorry, my bad, over here, last one. Okay, so you're also going to detect, okay, this one for this one. So you just check your div whether you're correctly placing your div. Okay, so for next one is I'm going to insert a same footer content 1, same name of div tag over there. Okay, so underneath over here would be our location h4. Okay, insert header. Okay, change this one to 4. Okay, our location. So basically it's just same content like the top one. So for over here you can input comments, insert div tag as a divider, and lastly is the paragraph where you put the KDU KDU address. Okay, so once you already input all the content, make sure you save all, and then preview the file that you have find. Okay, preview the file. So on the desktop, week 6. Okay, I'm just going to preview this file and have a look about the content that I've included. Okay, so for now it looks like this. Okay, for now it looks like this. So once we already have all the content, then we can apply the CSS style. Okay, so first of all, in our CSS style we're going to set up the footer first. Okay, so just copy the footer name and then click on file, new, place the footer, paste the footer, Ctrl V to paste, and then we set up the box. Okay, so the width should be at 100%. Alright, and then the height should be 200 pixels. Okay, and as we set up the background color, okay, to a gray, dark gray, and then we click apply it. Okay, so there's some adjustment. Okay, why is it so small? We just need to check back. For boxes, the height is 200. Oh, the pixels should be 100%. Okay, 100%. Then we open up, save all, and then right from here, refresh. Alright, so you have a the bar that continue across the screen. Okay, so from there, then we can make adjustments towards the footer container. Copy over here, select, Ctrl C to copy, pick new, paste your footer container. Okay, so footer container should width is 940 pixels, height is 200 pixels, and then set the margin from right auto, left auto, and then click apply it. By right, that should put all your content in the middle. Okay, so file, save all, then you can see over here. Alright, so the content is in the middle. Alright, so the next thing that we want to adjust is that we're going to use a display flags. Okay, display flags makes all the content inside the footer container to arrange accordingly and flexible in terms of their display. Okay, so again, click over here, footer container, go to block display. It does not have a display flags due to the version of Adobe Adobe Dreamweaver. So what we can do is that we can just select block and then make adjustment manually. Okay, put over there display block, click on applied, and then over here go click to your style.css, and then over here you can put over here, type over there flags. Okay, display flags. Alright, so by right, okay, we click on file, save all, preview our file. Alright, see, the arrangement is flexible according to the content. Okay, but by right we just need to make a small adjustment toward this. Okay, after applied display flags, where you notice that okay, it arranged in one row accordingly. Okay, so we're going to make adjustments towards the sizes of our footer content 1. Okay, so footer content 1, select. Okay, so instead of different div class name, so since it's used one div class name, so it will affected all the div class name where it have the same div class name. Okay, so from here we click file, new. Okay, footer content 1, class box. So the width is 300, sorry, and then the height is around 180. Okay, so maybe some spacing from the top we can make adjustment of 10 pixels. Okay, so if we click applied, alright, so we can see some adjustment over there. File, save all. So from here we can refresh, so it looks nicely arranged accordingly. Okay, nicely arranged accordingly. Maybe we can put a little bit more margin top, okay, which is over here, footer content 1, click again to make adjustment. Top would be 20 pixel. Okay, and then maybe also over here some adjustments towards the left. and then left 20 pixels. Alright, and save all. We see what our effects have. Okay, so from here, okay, it's 20 pixels from the top, 20 pixels from the left. Okay, so now it looks better. And then we're going to arrange our text towards the middle alignment. Okay, so from there, still a footer content 1. Click on block, text align center. Applied. Okay, applied, save all. Yeah, sorry, just hit on cancel, block, text align center, click OK. Okay, save all. So from here you have, okay, text will arrange nicely in the middle. Okay, so maybe some margin of the image and the paragraph. So from here we can input our footer content 1. Okay, img, footer content 1 img, and then this symbol. So I'm just going to put you on notepads and then show you guys what symbol that I put. Okay, this symbol that you can find next to P on your keyboard. Okay, next to P on your keyboard. Alright, so if you type it correctly, it will appear over here. So on the box, uncheck same for all. Margin from top is 10 pixels. Okay, and then our paragraph as well. Okay, so footer content 1, you can put over there P. Okay, so still the same thing. I just going to tap over here, so that is P. So if you type it correctly, it will appear down there. So footer box, margin top 10 pixel. Alright, so if you save all, you will have from here to here. So everything is a nicely arranged, having a little bit of spacings in between the text. Okay, so that's how you want to use a display flags. Okay, so if you use a display flags, if you have a few multiple content in one row, you will arrange it accordingly, with according to the content, and then you also can set the width and height for each and every individual boxes. Okay, right, so with that we already learned about how you want to make placement of all our content. So I want you guys to make this footer and complete your exercise. Once you're done, submit, zip the file and submit in the open learning below. Alright, okay, have a good day.